This song is called Picture Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. So yeah, that was the song in its entirety. Um, that first part, I'm doing the same thing. It's both verses and the introduction. Um, yeah, again, really straightforward. So the progression is an F sharp. So I'm just using 3-string power chords at this point. So there's my E, my A, and my D. But I'm using either my pinky or my ring finger, 2 frets up from the power chord on the D string. I'm just adding in an extra, just adding in a little extra something there. And then obviously I'm going up to the G, and then the next part is just like a little kind of high-ish lead chord kind of part, where I'm just going from a D to an E, just the standard kind of 3-finger power chord, then back to a D, and then up to an F sharp. So to play it through slowly, and bear in mind that most of this is offbeat as well, most of the chord changes, that is. So so to take it slowly, it's something like 1, 2, 3. So that's both verses, and then the choruses are really, again, really straightforward. It's just the same G with the added fifth or whatever it is. So it's and again, all of these chord changes bar one are on the offbeat. So you're going from a G rather, to an open D, down to an A, to a B minor, back to an A, to the G. So to play it through slowly, it's notice the one chord that was on beat was from the B minor back to the A. So that's quite an important one to remember. Is that yeah, basically you lock in with the bass and the drums when you do that, and it just makes it sound way tighter instead of playing every chord change on the offbeat. But anyway, yeah, so that's the chorus. The only other thing I'm doing is in the bridge, yet another lead part in the bridge. So I'm starting off by by playing the open G, then going to the G on the 6th fret, then up to the G on the 7th, and then down to the B string on the 7th fret. So the first part of the pattern is so I do that 3 times. And then on the 4th time, on the 4th, kind of repetition of this kind of lick or lead line, I play the G, then the 6, then the 7, but instead of sorry, I don't actually do that. I play the G, then the 6, and then I play. Instead of going, I go. So to play that through slowly, it's so that's the first part of it, and then I do a similar kind of pattern, but instead of using the B on the 7th here, I use the B on the 10th up here. So it's to play it through slowly, it's so that's that, and then near the end of the bridge, or at the end when it dies down, I'm just playing the G on the 7th, and then the G on the 6th, and just kind of doing small vibratos. And then for that massive gap I left, you're just again ringing out your guitar. Yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of the actual arrangement, just refer back to the whole playthrough of the song, and I think you'll end up playing it enough with the band that it's easy enough to figure out for yourself. Yeah, so there you have it. That's Picture Perfect.